Let's explore the concept of a variable in Python. Open the Python idle and write a simple Python command x equals 20. In technical terms, you can say that you are assigning the value 20 to the symbol x. Equals is an assignment operator in Python that assigns whatever is on the right side of it to the entity on the left side of it. Internally, what happens with this Python command is this. The integer 20 is stored somewhere in the memory of the computer, and a symbol x gets created that points to that memory location. Please note that the symbol x itself does not contain the value 20. Rather, it points to a location in the memory where 20 is stored. Let's verify this. Write x in the Python shell and press enter. The moment you press enter, the interpreter runs in the background, grabs the value 20 from the memory location where it was pointing to, and displays 20 in the console. But wait, is it the same 20 that x is referring to? How will you check? Okay, we will use another built-in function, id, which gives the memory location. So if you write id of x, you'll get this. And 20 is stored here. Okay, as you can see, both addresses are same. X is pointing to the same address where 20 is stored. Later on, if you write x equals 31, for example, that means now the value of 31 is stored somewhere else in the memory, and the symbol x is now pointing to this new memory location. Let's check where x is referring to by writing this, and then check where 31 is stored. Okay, both are same. So the variable x is referring to the same location where 31 is stored. Till now you have assigned only integer values to x. But the variable x can refer to any other type of data in Python. For example, Python can understand and handle Boolean values true and false as well. So you can also write x equals true. For your information, true is a Boolean data in Python. Now, if you check where the variable x is pointing to, you'll get an entirely new location in memory. Okay? Because now x is pointing to another memory location where the Boolean value true is stored. You can also assign a word or a sentence or any text for that matter to the variable x. Something to note here, when you enclose a group of characters like this, either in single quotes or double quotes or triple single quotes or triple double quotes, then you're basically creating a data in Python which we call a string. Okay. Alright. Now look at this screen. As you can see, in all these Python statements, nowhere you are mentioning what type of data the variable x is referring to. But all these statements are valid. You can refer to any type of data which Python understands. That's why we call Python as a dynamically typed language. At any point in time, if you want to find out what type of data any variable is currently referring to, there's an inbuilt function in Python called as type. So if you assign integer to x, check the value, it will tell you the data assigned to x is an integer. If you assign true, it will say data assigned is a Boolean value. Later in your program, if you assign a string to x like this, type function will tell you that a string type of data is assigned to x. This term class that is appearing here, here, and here is to be discussed in some later lectures because it requires some advanced concepts. But for now, you can just keep in mind that whenever you write type function, you get the detail here in the next statement which tells you what type of data the variable is referring to. Alright, points to note down from this lecture. A group of characters enclosed within single quotes or double quotes or triple single quotes or triple double quotes is called a string in Python. A equals 40 means the value 40 is stored in memory location which the variable A is referring to. A variable does not store a value in itself. Rather, it points to a memory location. You can use the inbuilt function id to check the address of the memory location. You can also use the inbuilt function type to check what type of data a variable is currently referring to. Python is a dynamically typed language because we never need to declare what type of data a variable is referring to, because it can change on the fly. That's all for this lecture, everybody. In the next video, we'll dive deeper and understand what other building blocks of Python are. So see you in the next video.